Hey everyone. I'm sitting to the song and enjoying it, but I'm also projecting onto it a bit. Not myself, but of what I thought I knew of another person. This right now is so much more than crashing out. You know damn well the people you're trying to assist won't listen. Yeah. No, to explain what I mean by the projection bit, yeah, take your time reading all the titles of each image, but genuinely, this is this is what I was expecting of them. Chucking, as it says here, I didn't want them fucking. Uh, I never even knew them properly to begin with. It was a stupid plan, and instead I hurt them. Yeah, no, I'm never going to be proud of that. My choice to leave, I can be proud of that. My choice is to try and be respectful as in what ways I could. I don't regret that. I still wish I could have just been a better friend, though. Oh, also I realized something real quick. Alright, get Ember and the others out. There we go, found this. No. These two are basically good summaries of my issues and the frustration, the pain, and everything. And I think good portion of my responses here are basically just me finally being like these two and going defensive, going fucking. This is all that resulted from me. And this is all they fucking saw me as. Accepting that I can't change that hurts a lot. But accepting that's not my place to try and work through things when I have no one sitting in the other field. Yeah, no. No, I want to be capable of shutting the door on whatever rogue mental simulation of them that I have loose in my head. Because it's become a space for repressed and other parts of me to fucking mess with me, and I really don't need that. In so many ways, I wish I hadn't handled things so defensively. Because they didn't deserve the sharp tongue. They were just trying to deal with things where they could and living their life. Yeah, no, reasonable. While also saying goodbye? Yeah, no, reasonable. However, it's exactly because of this surface attitude that they present that I had a hard time actually feeling like it was okay for me to even attempt to bring anything up. Because every time I fucking tried to focus on getting stuff done or whatever, and they just didn't have the time, oh, I really wish I could have done better back then. In regards to being patient with myself, being patient with the other person, everything. But it was just a complete and utter unpredictable storm of emotions. Ah, where's the 10? There's the video. Processing this for myself. Okay, stop that. There it is. Powerful dependent. Yeah, no, this is what comes across when they use that fucking attitude. It's just like, oh, okay then, I fucking guess. This is what that surface felt like back then. I don't even know what they were dealing with back then because I fucking don't know how much pressure they were under. I don't know what they were dealing with, so I can't tell if this was authentic or just a convenient coping mechanism to avoid confrontation and uncomfortable topics. And trying to accommodate for that surface got me fucking hurt. I am allowed to cry. I am allowed to not be okay right now. Mm. And then there's this comment right down here that I think is extremely important. It's all about intent. If you act in the ways this video described consciously or with the knowing intent to get what you want in life, that's manipulation. But without intent or truly not even recognizing that you do these things isn't manipulation, it's simply character flaw. If you see yourself in this video in any way, don't beat yourself up. Now that you see it, keep it in front of your mind and do your best to avoid that behavior. Eventually, it will become the new normal. Yes, I'm no saint and speaking from experience here. For better right now. This is another one I'm scared of. Because I don't know if they have that as a skill or not. No thanks. Well, that's just my fear speaking, not what I actually think of them. No, thinking about this all just... not even... They don't know me, they didn't know me, and they didn't feel the same. They're scared of me and think I'm dangerous or that I'm criticizing them to tear them down. They don't trust me and they can't hold space for both of us at the same time. They can barely hold space for themselves from back what I saw. Especially since this was probably the entire reason this reaction set right here is probably the entire reason why I got abandoned by that previous friend group. Because I over-explained. I said too much. I fucking put too much of my own honesty and effort out there at the worst possible time. I paid the price for it. I can't blame them for reacting the way they did to the information I gave, because by all means, I forgot about social communication norms when I was writing that. I forgot that honesty isn't always the best fucking policy. Because the only thing that can fool people is the fucking truth. If you want to take a reference point from Scissor Sisters. It's hard not to be like Ember in terms of defensiveness. It's hard not to be like you in terms of complaining and frustration. But the one I want to be the least is this one down here, what they actually fucking thought I was. Cause sure, I have space for this fucker in my headspace. Cause I deal with masochists. I deal with those who like getting degraded. I don't want to misplace it. The fact that I did just not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. Sorry. Also, if you could somehow please jump the gap between our minds and come pick up your this fucking simulation of you I have stuck in my head and take it with you, I would love that. Because I really don't know how else to handle it other than projecting it onto the fictional version and using it to overwrite what I thought you would be as a person. Using reality to overwrite what I thought you could do. Guess we were both scared of each other in different ways. Right. I'll see you all later. Bye.